if you transform all of the tensions in yourself, the anxieties, the thoughts, the opinions, into your spiritual life, you know, you will make room in yourself for the universe to guide you. And it will provide you with ways of serving in the world that will be really clear and pure and full of unconditional love. Something that the human mind cannot comprehend or discern or figure out. It's impossible. Because the mind is limited. The universe is not limited. Spirit is not limited. And what makes it limited is you getting in the way. You know? That's what limits your capacity to serve on the earth unconditionally. It's that, you know, that thing in your brain that is trying to discern what is the right way, the wrong. I haven't the foggiest idea what the right way or the wrong way is. I do know that if I get out of the way, I can do extraordinary things. Extraordinary things. And it's not me determining what they are. It's this higher energy that comes and determines it. And it's totally amazing. And I see it changing all the time. I see it taking on new manifestations, different forms, you know, and I see that in order for it to constantly continue to change and provide me with this way of serving in the world, I have to keep getting out of the way. I can't ever allow my mind to think that it can discern what's right or wrong in terms of my unconditional service in this world. This is the work of meditation. This is the work, spiritual practice, to transform all of these things inside you into a spiritual life and allow the universe to teach you, guide you, and do this. Have so much trust inside yourself, which is a big one, that the universe knows better than you. God knows better than you. Call it whatever you want, you know? Spirit knows better than you. And it will guide your life, and it will not only guide your life, it will give you an extraordinary life. A life beyond anything that you could ever figure out for yourself. And I mean this. An extraordinary life. When I think back about this odyssey that I've lived over the last, I mean, it's staggering to me that how somebody could have lived so many lifetimes in one lifetime. Well, I could not have done that for me. But it was provided because I allowed the universe, and now it's completely resurrecting itself, regenerating itself. I feel like I'm 20 years old. And a whole new opening is starting to come. And I just feel nothing but gratitude. And nothing in me will allow myself to get in the way of it. Because I trust Spirit knows a lot better than I what's good for Stuart. But you got to get to a place in yourself where you can do that. You can't just think, well, that sounds like a great idea. Now, Spirit, take care. It doesn't work that way. You have to work on yourself to clear the pathway so this higher energy can do it. Otherwise, you got to deal with you. I remember when Rudi told me, I want you to stop writing. Writing was always a gift I had. And he made me burn a manuscript that I had put together of 10 years of work. He said, we're going to have a puja tonight. And I'll never forget it. They couldn't start the fire. And he said, Stuart, you schmuck, go get your manuscript. That's what's keeping the fire. I went and burned my manuscript. I mean, you know what that was to let go of? You know? And then 10 years later, it came back. And I've written much better books, much more interesting, much deeper, more profound. If you have that gift, it'll be there. You know? But if you become the servant of that gift, it becomes the thing that kills you. It becomes the thing that kills you. And that's a very hard one. And I see so many gifted people being killed by their gift. It becomes the thing that is Look, now how big your gift is. I mean, look, there aren't many bigger gifts than Mozart, Bach. You understand? I mean, these guys were gifted. They came here to be a channel for this music that they produced. You know, it also was their limitation. I mean, they walked away from the organ or the piano, and I mean, you find out about their lives, and it's like scary, you know, how they lived the rest of their lives. But that was their gift. They came, Beethoven. I mean, what a tortured soul, you know? Arthur Rimbaud, this great poet, you know, what a tortured soul. Verlaine, I mean, you know, all of these guys, they sat down to write, this stuff came out of them, and then they left their desk. They lived in hell. So my ideas, not even my idea, forget my ideas, it's just this energy comes, and if you have a gift, it will never deny you the right to bringing that gift to the world. At the same time, it'll provide you a balanced life that will enable you to find that you have gifts in 50 different places in this world, not just in this.